Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And so a wonderful view of this most hallowed turf. A truly special feeling, no matter who is playing at Wembley. Wembley Stadium, connected by EE. The action has already started. Zalewski. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Celtic looking to pass their way through. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Played out towards the right wing. He's in, can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's looking to set free a runner. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That pass isn't the best. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, that's been intercepted. Żegrova. Gently done. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Retegi. Celtic finding their passes. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Now, what about a counter-attack? Zaire Emery. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the versatile Oscar Mingueza is a player that's been catching the eye. Educated in all of the principles of Catalan football since a very young age. And it's no surprise to see his calmness on the ball, his courage in wanting the ball. Always very intelligent as well with his ability to pick a pass. And that education he's received is serving him brilliantly.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Zaire Emery. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been knocked clear. Good running, strong and purposeful.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He can run onto that. Oh, he's got a side. Great chance! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Lee Kang in. Morato. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Couldn't squeeze it through. Zalewski. And he cuts out the supply. Zaire Emery. And that was very necessary. Celtic with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chance with a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, shooting chance! Could fall kindly. He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Zaire Emery. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. He's beaten the offside trap. He is through here. Zhikrova.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. Zhikrova. Zalewski. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Liverpool head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. So once again, we're underway. That has been cut short. Lee Kang-in wins the duel this time. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. That pass has been well intercepted.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Wrench. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. put away! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Shot could now the finish! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
And there was his third, and boy, chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Celtic blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No, that was never going to make it. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Ugo Guillamon. Zalewski. He's picked his way through. Simons. Oh, they could break here. And Zaire Emery. Hoyland. And he's there to belt it away. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Simons. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Celtic needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 59.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 16. Number 13. Number 5. Coming on the field.
It's ruffled a few feathers,
10.
but well dealt with.
17. Number 22.
He's got a big chance!
21.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Substitutions taking
Plenty
place.
to aim at here. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pepeli. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Looking for the run. He's onside! That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, that was vital. He came in hard, very hard. Well timed, excellent interception. Agume. Some really good ball movement. He's found the way through. Decent hit! They've done it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Substitution.
Celtic are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking for options for movement. And the flag has stayed down. Loose pass, and they could be in. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.